XRP is at around 33 cents, guys. Slightly in the green today, at least, right? Now, today is September the 1st, guys. What is going to take place? Will we pump, dump, anything major, anything significant? Let me know. Comment down below. And please like the video. I'll really appreciate it, guys. But now, before I jump into this, is my financial advice and situation value only. Disclosive via pseudo. New British pound is crumbling against the US dollar, moving closer to toward parity week by week again. So we see this is significant because the US dollar is going up and up and up like never before, guys. Perhaps a major crash is up on the horizon, so we should probably prepare, right? It's okay, Boris said, change your kettle, right? Interesting, exactly as they planned, guys. So here we go again, right? Let's check this out. UK Prime Minister advises to buy a new kettle, guys. Listen to this.
If you have an old kettle that takes ages to boil, it may cost you £20 to replace it. But if you get a new one, you'll save £10 a year for every year on your £10 a year every year on your electricity bill.
There's no way, guys. This is absolutely hilarious. What? Amid skyrocketing power prices, right? They never want to take the blame, guys. They always say it's you, right? So as soon as I watched this video, it was actually hilarious because this is just crazy. What are we living in, guys, right? What are these times? Turn off the TV instead, as someone did state right there, right? Or should we say turn off the mainstream news, guys? Now, look at this right here. So while millions of European households and businesses are dying of hunger due to the 500% rise in energy bills, right? And look what's taking place. EU politicians solely responsible for the economic disaster celebrate their €10,000 monthly salary with song and dance, right? Well, isn't that crazy, guys? Well, isn't that crazy? So, again, they are intentionally destroying the economy. We talked about this, but for what purpose? We already know, guys, right? This new system up on the horizon, so listen very carefully. Now, this is just mind-boggling. Report: electric car owners in California told not to charge their vehicles because of heat wave just days after announcing 2035 ban on gas cars. Guys, we're just living I don't even know at this point, right? What times are we living in? Well, you look at that. Wow, they really are trying to push, not trying, but they are pushing a lot of narratives and agendas, guys, for a specific reason, to say the least. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is called White, interesting from David Schwartz. Now, David Schwartz, guys, has been literally on a tweeting rampage, right? As you guys can see, all the stuff, a lot of jokes, as we see. Want a box of dead batteries? Wait for it, free of charge. Done, right? So interesting stuff, guys. Will anything happen? Because whenever riddlers are active, something usually does take place, right? Perhaps. Look at this, guys. Wow, this is just crazy. Just then, Pope Francis declares mankind is experiencing the outbreak of WW3. By the way, wait, what? In an audience at the Vatican, guys. Wow. These are the end times, make no mistake, right? He's actually right for once. Crazy. And you know how this connects? Possibly, perhaps, I'm not sure, guys, to Mr. Poole tweeted this out yesterday. W. A lot of people were saying it correlates with war, maybe a win, right? Interesting. Perhaps there could be a settlement soon, guys? Maybe. Now, Cryptomaniac has tweeted out a few days ago, settlement in September is most likely. Here we go, guys. Now, imagine. I believe the reason why they are delaying, right, with the case and whatnot, is because they're waiting for an external event to tie in with it, guys, right, at the same time. So possibly, guys, maybe September something truly does take place, right? Like a big, significant external event. Now, King Space's tweet out. This is crazy, guys. Listen very carefully. Mr. Poole, W repost from 2022, right before Ukraine-Russia fiasco popped off, right? Repeat event, question mark. Taiwan still in play. Will we see a W chart pattern here soon? Possibly, guys, as we do see right there. Interesting, right? Again. So, if we go down here, David Schwartz was rather sarcastic this day. Another Bitcoin sale soon, right? Interesting, guys. Wow. I'm so happy. See that Bitcoin is on sale. I'm not going to be sarcastic on Twitter today, guys. Whoa, this is a very, guys, this could correlate with a major dump taking place here very soon, right? Perhaps this month. And if miraculously if it does, guys, you know what that means. Buy, buy, buy like never before. Obviously not financial advice. Now, another on August 8th, he did post W as well. Missed this one. Nice. Day of Trump's raid as well, guys. Wow. Again, something's here on the horizon. Let's be prepared. Now, only one. 2/20/22, 8/8/22, and then 8/31/22. W equal 23. WWW equals 69, which is yin and yang. So let's see what happened. Russia invades Ukraine 4 days later, right? So possibly this might have a this might be correlated with some other type of event here soon, guys, right? As you guys can see. 3. A mystery. Interesting. 9/12 once you do all the math of all the dates, guys, right? Interesting. Code 12 as we see. Wow, guys. That's crazy. 9/13, another very fascinating date. I did want to say this as well, guys, so this is my decode right here. So timestamp is 9/11, right? From this post right here, 11/6, 9/11. The letter W is 23, which is 113, right? It interconnects and it connects with this tweet possibly from Mr. Poole a long time ago, guys. Now, if you go down here, which is another connection to maybe you guys can know secret societies and whatnot. I'm going to be talking about something more deeper in the later parts of the video, guys, but as we see, possibly has a connection with this as well, if you cut it in half-half. Now, if you go to this tweet from Stellar17, look at this, guys. New from Mr. Poole. Poll change. I was waiting for him to confirm, and he didn't let us down. 8:30, which is 10:13 p.m., which equals 113. Cataclysmic events, guys. Wait a minute. You guys can see how it correlates, right? With that same, what? Look at that. What does that look like? An Ouroboros, right? You guys can see the two quote-unquote towers and whatnot. Interesting stuff, guys. So, video length is 116. Mirrored gives 911. Wow, guys. Absolutely crazy. Oh, wow. That's just crazy. This is how we know, guys. This is just crazy because this is how we know an event is looming, right? It's so close, it seems like. Is that planet X in the video that causes the pole shift, right? And a clear representation of a magnetic field. Wow. I'm not going to analyze the 1013 timestamp in detail because Poole has a huge volume of 113, 311 posts referring to cataclysmic events. There we go, guys, right? Again, possibly, it literally does seem like something is upcoming. Post from 8/30/20 shows riots, looting, and police intervention. Timestamp is 9:57, which interestingly gives 9:12. Whoa, 9/12 and 9/13. We just seen those dates, guys, right? Looks like massive social unrest on the aftermath from 9/12 onwards. Interesting. Again, the connection to the planets and stars, as that's what billionaires use, right? Date of London Post 10/13 as well, guys. Wow. Wow. This is just crazy. So, a lot of connections right there. I will have all the links down below so you guys can investigate further. Perhaps it could mean this. AW, right? Get ready for a world currency. Now you guys can see what's upcoming, guys, right? So, I didn't want to talk about this in this video, guys, because I believe the Riddlers are here for 2 reasons. The main reason, in fact, is to help people raise one's consciousness, right? But in a way that doesn't give them directly the answers to all of this, but the quote-unquote student has to realize it himself, right? Because the quote-unquote Mason's journey is reaching what? Sirius, which is the brightest star. Remember we talked about this before, that the people who worship the sun, I don't believe they are truly worshiping the sun. It's the sun within that is reaching the same place. It's like an analogy that all roads lead to Rome. Why? Because any and every path you take reaches the same state and place, right? It's a paradox. That means one thing: all beliefs are correct. Whatever you believe in is correct at the end of the day. Now, I don't want to go too much further in depth, guys, but because it's going to take a long time, but I did want to quickly say this about Hermes, right? We see a lot of alchemical and different pictures as well. But this is, in my opinion, by the way, these are just what? Metaphors and analogies of the same thing, of the same end goal, guys. Literally. It's all just metaphors and analogies because they cannot represent it in words. So they represent it in drawing and other things like that. One more thing, guys. I know this is going to get a little bit more deeper, but I don't want to say this as well, that Hermes had the Philosopher's Stone, right? Which is literal and not at the same time. It's once again a paradox. If he can reach it, why can't we? The Philosopher's Stone is within, as it is without, guys, right? So it's both things. The stone that could turn anything to gold, right? Look at that, which represents the sun, guys. Once again, gold and sun. Isn't that fascinating, right? And that is why people are trying to figure out where they can find that stone. But it's within, guys, and once you have reached that state, you could turn anything to whatever you wish to, like Saint Germain. It's truly a funny thing, guys, an infinite paradox. But aside from that, guys, let's talk about this right here from Canup. Welcome to the golden month of September, right? Again, it's happening. September shines like, come on, guys, gold on December. Crypto knowledge, welcome, September, which is 7. September comes from the Latin word septem, right? It's meaning 7, but, or because it was the 7th month of the early Roman calendar. Again, a lot of different calendars here we have been seeing throughout the years, guys, right? So, as we do truly see, 9 September, which is 7. There we go, guys, 7. October is 8, November is 9. Wow, 9/11, 11/9. Mirrored. Interesting. Found here for Tasty Dough comes from Baba Cooks. May, September, and December bring all your dreams come into fruition, as we do see. Now, there's an interesting post right here. 5A9 not shown. Opposite clock positions equal 11/2/3. Implied, right? 1/1/23. Interesting. Which correlates with what? The New Year's. But if we're on a different calendar, there we go. Interesting stuff, guys. Let's be prepared. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys, please leave a like, subscribe, Mason, and guys, see ya.